is Johnny, super nice guy. This fucking green screen. It's really bugging me. Did I get it? No. All right. Watch this. I got this. I'm not going to let it get the best of me. Aha. Fucking crop it out. But Johnny is a very nice guy. I've had the pleasure of meeting him and talking to him. And Johnny was the very first person to ever have a Scream Therapy album. Most people don't know that. I mean, why would they? I never made a big deal about it. But I wanted him to hear it. So I gave him a copy. And he said it's very down to earth. He sings at a very high register. Okay? I can't sustain that. I can hit it, but not sustain it, you know? It's just a different singing style. So, but their song Jenny, there's a lot of pain in Johnny's, especially this album. Rightfully so. Hard time for him. He sings with his version of pain, and I sing with mine. I love this song. This album, I'll actually say that sonically, I think this is quite possibly the greatest sounding album I have ever heard. The mix is phenomenal. It just sounds perfect. The drums, the bass, the guitar, the vocals, they have such a clarity and power, unlike any other album I've ever heard. Whereas like Clint Lowry's solo, or not solo, he did it with Morgan Rose, Call Me No One. That, I think, is the best contextual album I have ever heard. Nothing more, but contextually, still amazing. But sonically, fucking superior. This is Jenny, their song Jenny. This is what the original sounds like. I saw them live, actually, before I ever met Johnny. Years before. Saw them live in, where was it? I think Lawrence, Kansas. I met him in Washington. Hung out with him for a little bit before the show in Washington. But I saw him in Lawrence, back whenever they were still driving an RV. My cousin and I were there. It was Seven Dust show. That was the 50 shows in 50 states in one night event, or not. Anyway, they came on stage. I hadn't heard of them before, and they played. I looked at my cousin, and he said the same thing, that we feel that nothing more has the potential to be the next Metallica. And I'm not being facetious or grandiose whenever I say that. This album and their performance and there's really something different about those guys that I hope that it continues to get harnessed, because I don't know if any of us know what it is, but it's there. Of course, Paul, whenever I saw them the first time, Paul was still the drummer. Now Ben is the drummer. Ben is a phenomenal drummer. Met Ben the night in Washington. Never got the pleasure of meeting Paul. Maybe one day I will. But Johnny, a great drummer too. Anyway, I saw them in Lawrence, and it's just a fucking powerhouse. So, again, this is the original. There's angst and anger, right? Fuck, that album is great. The sound effects and everything, the transitions are just, oh my God, that's good. But you can hear Johnny is singing, and he's got tension. He's got frustration. He's tired of something. Well, I mean, we know what he's tired of. But in his voice, just to generalize, this is what the human body's doing, is I've boiled with something. Something that whenever I wake up in the morning, my jaw hurts because I have slept clenching my teeth. That's what's in these vocals. And that's what I struggle with, and that's why I sing the way I do with the sound that I produce, because I'm trying to get that out. So you detune this down 4 semitones, It's not the one I always choose. It just so happens to be the same. 4 semitones, and it fits my register a little better. And I'm looking forward to re-recording this song and singing it my way.